comfortability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world confusing me. Clouds as lean as you ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, and everywhere you look.
Oh, hey Bobcats, I didn't see you there. This is Mr. Melton, school counselor for last names R-E through Z, and we're going to talk about today with you 9th and 10th graders our graduation requirements. So what does it take to graduate? First off, you have to have 24 credits. If you do the math, you take 4 classes each semester. Each semester, there's 2 semesters in a school year, so if you do the math, you should be able to get 32 credits. You only need 24 of them to graduate. So first you're going to start off with English. You need 4 English credits. That puts you at taking English at least once a year. And then you also need 4 math classes, 4 math credits to graduate. Usually that's going to be a math class each year. And then you need 3 science, 3 social studies, and the social studies have to be specific. One can be either psychology, sociology, human geography, or AP Human Geography, or technically AP World. And then the other 2 social studies, one has to be Gov and Econ, and the other one has to be US History. And then you also have to have 7 electives. You have to have 1 computer credit. You have to have 1 PE credit. And then you also have to have 1 world language credit. Right now, we only have Spanish. So you guessed it, you have to take at least 1 Spanish class. But that doesn't have to come in 9th grade year. So just to recap, 24 credits, 4 English, 4 math, 3 science, 3 social studies, 7 electives, 1 PE, 1 computer, 1 world language credit. So do the math, you can count it up. That's 24 credits, and that's what you need to graduate high school.
During this den time, I'm just going to briefly talk about the pre-ACT, pre-ACT. That's going to be an assessment that you're going to take in 10th grade. We're tentatively scheduled for March 7th, 2023 for our school to take that for 10th grade. And what this is going to do is just help you prepare to take the ACT in junior year. The pre-ACT can help students gain insight into college and career interests, give them some insight on how they're doing in high school thus far, and am I on track for my goals? What are those goals? So you're also going to be able to address that in the ACT practice test, the pre-ACT rather. It's going to have a section to identify those interests and goals for post-secondary. And so it has a lot of benefits. And again, it's just practice. I want to just briefly show you in 6 to 8 weeks after you take it, you're going to get a score report, and it's going to break it down to the 4 areas of the reading, English, math, and science. You're going to have a composite score. That's going to be your total score. And for instance, this is a 19. There is no perfect score in terms of what one should have. It's individually based. This is going to break down the STEM sections of the 4 different areas. And it just really hones in on your strengths and weaknesses that can help you in turn afterwards study and strengthen your study skill habits, strengthen the things that you were weak in on this test so that you can actually really prepare for the ACT that you'll take in junior year. So if you have any more questions about this, please come see us in the counseling office. Thank you.
What's up, Bobcats? Mr. Melton here, and back and better than ever. And what we're going to talk a little bit is about special recognition and accolades. So a lot of times these things are kind of not necessarily swept under the rug, but these may not necessarily be things you always hear about unless you kind of hear about So we want to put you in the know before you have to be in the know to know. So the first thing we're going to talk about is boys and girls state. This is usually like a experience that you get to maybe take advantage of between junior year and senior year of the summer, in between junior and senior year. It's not for everybody. It's through American Legion, but you would have to see Ms. Holman if you're interested in that. Next thing we're going to talk about is Distinguished Diploma. So it's a really, really cool opportunity, and also you can find the information for this in your Google Classroom. The Junior Leadership Program. I'm kind of the point of contact for that, but essentially at the end of your sophomore year, there's a whole application process that you can go through to be part of the Junior Leadership Program. It's a Hilton Head Bluffton Chamber of Commerce program, where essentially you get to go and miss class one day a month in your junior year between September and like April and May, and you get to go and do leadership classes. We also have Junior Marshals. This is for the top 15 students of the junior class once we get to graduation season. So if you're one of the top 15 students based on GPA and class rank in junior year, second semester, you'll be a junior marshal and you'll be able to help out with graduation. The number 1 and number 2 students get to sit on stage with Ms. Donica for graduation. And then we also have the Mayor's Service Award. Ms. Paula Greco will be your point of contact for it, but essentially you do a lot of community service hours. The more hours you have, the better the award you can get. And then we have our salutatorian. A lot of people know what this is, but this is the person who at graduation senior year, you're the number 2 student in your class. You get to sit on stage with Ms. Donica. Senior Scholar, this is another really, really cool opportunity. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of good grades, and a lot of challenging classes. You can find more information about it in your Google Classroom. STEM Diploma, same thing. You have to have enough points in different areas for science, math, and K. Thomas Jefferson Book Award, I'm kind of the point of contact for that as well. But essentially, this is one of the top honors for juniors. So usually there's going to be about maybe 5 to 6 juniors who are recommended for this, and then you'll go through a whole formal interview process. And who's ever the top junior that shows scholarship, leadership, and citizenship, you'll be the top one selected for this award, and you'll be presented this award at the Underclassmen Awards at the end of the school year, probably in May. And then we also have our top 10 at graduation. So once you become a senior, if you're in class rank number 1 through 10, you'll get to sit up front at graduation. And then the valedictorian, you guessed it, you save the best for last. This is the number 1 student in their class, senior year at graduation. You get to have a speech. The salutatorian also has a speech, but valedictorian, that's who's number 1. So these are some of their special recognitions and accolades. It's not all of them, but these are a good bit of them. So hopefully you can do your best, keep working hard, keep grinding, and doing what you can inside the classroom and outside of the classroom to make some of these in your future. Thank you. Man, I'm waiting, man. Where are you at? Like, it's been 15 minutes. School started a while ago, man. We're missing out on time. We're supposed to be getting lit right now, man. Where you at? Please hurry, man. I'm right across the street from the school, and I might get caught soon, man. Man, hurry up. Hurry. Come on, man. Hurry. Are you here? Can you hear me? He's here, man. Hurry up.
Hey, buddy, shouldn't you be in third period right now?
No, I'm out of school today.
You out of school today?
I'm out of school today. Hurry up.
What are you out of school for?
Today's not my day to be here.
Did you sign out up front?
But who?
With the front desk clerk.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Well, let's head back over there and confirm that you're supposed to be signed out today. And then if you're supposed to be signed out, we'll let you go on about your way.
Is it an option?
No, it's not an option.
Okay. Who's saying?
Who's your AP?
Engel.
It's going to be Miss Engel.
Yeah?
Engel? All right. Come on with me. I'm going to give you a ride back over there. Okay. We'll confirm your story. We'll go ahead and have a seat back here. Give you a ride back over there, and we'll straighten all this out.
Miss Olson, the student you called down is here. Thank you.
So, Bobcat Whitty, I know you want to play sports. I know that you have some friends here. Tell me what's going well at school right now.
I mean, when I'm here, I'm doing good. My teachers give me good feedback, and they tell me I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about, we talked about seat time a minute ago. You do have to make up time when you miss class. And Ms. Gaidakin, I think maybe you can talk about the notes for a minute.
So you know, when you're sick, you still have to turn in parent notes within 3 days of an absence.
And make up the seat time.
Yeah.
And make up the seat time.
So, Bobcat Whitty, what do you think would happen if you missed 10 days of work? You say you want to work. What happens if you miss 10 days of work, like you have school?
I guess I wouldn't have a job.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, and I want to share with you, Bobcats, this is the attendance law for the state of South Carolina. You are required to be in school every day, all day. You're only 15 years and 6 months old. You have a long way to go, all right? So we're going to work together right now to develop an attendance intervention plan and see what we can do to help support you here at school. Because the bottom line, Bobcats, we're all here to support you and help you do well in school, academically as well as attendance. So please come to us if you have any concerns. But Bobcat Whitty, let's work on this together.
What'd you say, attendance plan? You mean my parents can get in trouble? I guess I'll try.
So Bobcat Whitty, I do need to share with you that the next steps, if you continue to have school absences, we can call the Department of Social Services as well, make a referral to the truancy intervention panel. And your mom and dad can get in trouble for this too. So I want to make sure you know about that as well. So here, go ahead and sign this. Let's see if we can work together.
Sounds like everything you're saying is involving the police. I'm gonna sign this ASAP.